I've been called the protein oats king, like I actually have been called that. And to be honest, I think that's a pretty fair title, because if there's anything I've had more than anything else in my life, even more than French toast, it's protein oats. My spirit animal is a grain farm. My religion is thick oats. My personal safe space is huddled around the microwave, watching it to make sure that my oats aren't spilling over. And whilst all of this might sound dramatic and blown out of proportion, it's true. But not only do I make the best damn protein oats ever, I also have many tricks to make them way higher in volume and lower in calorie than normal protein oats. So that's why I was so surprised when I got messaged with a recipe request with an idea that I had never thought of before for volume. My guy, Charlie Dunifer, or Dunifer, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, messaged me and he was like, hey, do you take recipe requests? And I was like, hey man, what you got? And the following words that came from his message opened up my mind to a world of new possibilities. Baked protein cauliflower oats. Yes! Why have I not thought of this? I love baked oats, but I never make baked oats because they're just not filling enough. You can't get enough volume out of them. You can't volumize them with a ton of water because they need to be dry enough to bake. They just don't quite make the cut. And cauliflower is something I put in my oats quite often to exaggerate the volume and make them way more voluminous and filling than normal. So why have I not thought of baked oats and cauliflower? It just makes sense. So, thanks to Charlie, today we are going to try it. I'm going to be showing you my recipe for baked blueberry muffin protein cauliflower oats, and my god, is it good. If that sounds incredible to you, hit the subscribe button. If that sounds disgusting and like you're not going to like it, then I dare you to watch this video. Try it out and then subscribe when you love it. So with that being said, let's look at the ingredients. Alright, so it's time to go through the ingredients, and as always on this channel, we are keeping things pretty damn simple. Nothing you need to buy online, nothing you need to be rich to afford, just good old-fashioned whole food ingredients and some protein powder. So, first, we need oats. Obviously, cheap, expensive, I don't care, use whatever rolled oats you want, just make sure they're rolled and they're oats. Next up is going to be cauliflower rice, and I've got nothing to show you because as you guys know, I batch make my own cauliflower rice because it's way cheaper and it's pretty easy to do. But you can feel free to use pre-made microwave cauliflower rice or however you want to do it. Either way, we're going to be using 150 grams. Then we're going to need some protein powder, and to make sure those blueberry muffin vibes are really coming through, we are going to be using a vanilla whey protein powder from My Protein. This is just going to give us a nice plain but sweet vanilla-y base to let the blueberries actually come through themselves. Highly recommend My Protein, link will be in the description. They also actually do a blueberry muffin flavoured whey protein, which I've had before, and it tastes amazing. So if this is something that you think you'll make a lot of, I'd recommend probably getting that. After that, you're going to want 60 grams of liquid egg whites. You can separate them from the eggs yourself, or you can use bottled. I don't care. For a bit of added protein, and it's also going to give the oats a bit of that extra rise whilst they're being baked. Of course, we are making blueberry muffin baked protein oats, so we're going to want 100 grams of frozen blueberries or fresh if you can afford it. And then for a little bit of added flavour, we're going to go for as much cinnamon as you like and some 0-calorie sweetener, again as much or as little as you like, depending on how sweet you like your food to be. And then lastly, we're going to add right around a quarter teaspoon of baking powder to help that bad boy rise up in the oven. And that's it. Simple ingredients as promised. A lot of these are actually optional, like the cinnamon, so it's even more simple than it initially sounds. As always, a full list of the ingredients and the quantities you will need will be in the description, along with links to the ones that I specifically use and recommend. If you buy them through those links, it directly supports me, so I would massively appreciate you doing that. So hopefully you now have everything you need and you are ready to go, which means that now we can get to making some blueberry muffin baked protein oats. I'm excited. A quick word of warning is that I am definitely no expert when it comes to making baked oats. In fact, I'm pretty much a complete novice. But I do know a fair bit about volume eating, and I know quite a lot about oats in general. So if these don't come out very well visually, then I'm sorry. But I promise you that they're going to taste good. I promise you the volume is going to be good. And I promise you that the macros are going to be good. I just can't promise it's going to be pretty. That's all. So with that being said, let's get into baking some oats. Starting off with getting that oven nice and hot, ready to receive our protein oats. Preheat to 180 degrees C, and along with that, get yourself an oven safe dish or bowl and spray it with cooking spray. Next up, just combine all of the ingredients other than the blueberries. So 60 grams of rolled oats, 150 grams of cauliflower rice, 25 grams of vanilla protein powder, 60 grams of egg whites, quarter teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, some sweetener, and then water until it's thick like cake batter. Once you're happy with the consistency, give it a quick taste test to make sure it's sweet enough, and then gently fold in the blueberries, saving a few for the top. Transfer the oats into your oven safe dish and poke in your leftover blueberries. We're going for that blueberry muffin aesthetic, if you feel me. And then simple as that. Now we just need to bake it for 40-45 minutes or so in the oven. It should rise up and start to smell delicious, and you'll know when it's done because you'll be able to poke it with something and it will come out clean. And there we go, guys. Baked blueberry muffin, protein, cauliflower oats. And judging by how damn hot this bowl is, they're going to be fire. That's a bad joke. Bad joke. But seriously, look how good those came out. Like, you cannot tell me that that does not look good. I'm not saying it looks exactly like a blueberry muffin, but the smell isn't far off. And it's pretty damn aesthetically pleasing, you got to admit. And the main thing is that it definitely doesn't look like it has vegetables in it, right? Like, if you saw that, would you think, oh yeah, that's got vegetables in it, that's got cauliflower in it? No, no chance. So, it looks good. Does it taste good? Let's see. So we'll just dig right in through that crusty top layer. Oh my god. Look at that. Can you see? So inside, it's got that nice cakey oats consistency, just like a blueberry muffin. You can see how hot it is, so hopefully I don't burn my mouth. That is amazing. Oh my god. I can't believe that. I've got to try it again just to make sure it wasn't a one-off. Jesus Christ. This tastes like a blueberry muffin. Like, legit. Even the texture is like a blueberry muffin. Just dropped my spoon. Look, you can see inside. Focus. Focus. The inside is all cakey and spongy. The blueberries have sort of melted into the oats. It just tastes insane. I'm actually so happy with how this came out, and this is definitely going to be making its way into my diet a bit more often. That crusty top layer is just incredible. Especially now that we're going into winter and it is getting cold as hell already, even in just October. Definitely going to be opting for things like this a lot more often because they're so warming and just, you know, it pleases the soul in those colder months. But anyway, on to the important bit, the calories and macros. For this whole bowl of oats, which is very reasonably sized, you've got 446 calories with 37 grams of protein, 60 grams of carbs and 7 grams of fat. And for baked oats that taste this damn good, that is very, very good calories and macros. There's definitely more volume than regular baked oats. There's definitely more protein than regular baked oats. There's definitely more fibre than regular baked oats from the cauliflower, which is going to make it more filling as well. And they taste really, really damn good. So why wouldn't you do this? try this one out. I'm definitely going to be experimenting with more flavours other than blueberry muffin. I'm thinking maybe strawberry shortcake next, or chocolate banoffee, something like that. So drop a comment, let me know what flavours you would like to see in baked collie oats, and we'll see what we can do. Go to the top link in my description to contact me directly for information on my online coaching services for athletes of any level. Also, subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week, so join the team and don't miss out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel out, it makes me happy, so do it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, see you later guys.